some we are going to practice some speaking. I mean, no speaking mean only just chit chat about weather, right? Just weather. And then after that, we are going to listen that related listening exercise. Okay, so let's get started. So yesterday we learned about weather words connected with weather. So what are these? So thunder, and then lightning, foggy, fog, cloud, cloudy. So like the related words, right? So but there are two things you need to remember. So for lightning, we use flash of lightning. Flash of lightning. So for example, the example sentences. Last night I saw flashes of lightning in the skies. Last night I saw flashes of lightning in the sky. And then another one is thunder. Thunder, we use clap of thunder. Or we can use crash, C-R-A-S-H, crash, or C-L-A-P, clap, like this clap, right? So clap of thunder, and then, hey, do you hear a clap of thunder? Now I think we can say, we can have heavy rain, I think, because that clap of thunder is so loud. So clap of thunder, not thunder. Hey, I heard a thunder. No, we can use clap of thunder and flash of lightning. Okay, so these two phrases you need to remember when you use thunder and lightning. Okay, so clap of thunder, because jing 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 mean like we clap, right? So clap of thunder, and then flash. It is if the light is so fast, so we use flash. So there is a movie, I think, Flash, or Flash. I think it's a Flash. The name is Flash. A movie or a series, I bet I'm not sure, but I saw such kind of Flash movie or series, maybe. So flash of lightning, so we can use that. So now let's start, and then there are 10 including me, so we can practice. But no, this time I don't let you in a group. So instead, shall we use rotate style? Okay, shall we use rotate style? Then here I will show you like this. So here, now let me say, okay. So host mean are you a host only, not a student? Host.
Yes, yeah, teacher.
You're not student.
Yes, no, not student.
Not student.
Yes, I mean teacher.
Yeah. So okay, no, I let you in. That's why I asked you. Okay, now started. When can I say chat? Okay. So yeah. So let's start like that. I will show you here the start, right? So first start, I ask you TPS start. Ask you here HH. Okay. So and then HH reply me, and then HH at the same way asks 23 as a new MDY, and then 0550. So and then after that I show you, like, this is rotate style, right? Rotate me, I ask you what the weather like today, and then at the time it is answer me, it is sunny or it is cloudy. And then likewise, it is me to ask the question, what's the weather like today to 230550. Okay, so and then at the time 050 reply that give answer for that question. And then also you have to use that question again. What's the weather like today? 217 SNU Y0065. Okay, 17 SNU and then Y0065. And then so we keep going on like that. So 0065, then 18. So I'm gonna skip Y and then 0315. Then who's there? 315. No, where is 43? 065 and then after that 0043. No. 065 and this is 18 650043 Y0043 and then after that 18 0035. That's right. And then after that, that's all. Only 8. Let me check. So hey, 6543 315 315 and 0011. Okay. So 0315 and 0011. Let me see. Yeah, 18, 19. So 18, 19, 18 and 19. First one is 18 and then this is 18 and then this is 19. Okay, how many? So we keep on doing like that, right? So let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, altogether 8. So let's start. Let's start, right? So I am the starter, and then I ask you HH, and then HH asks you 0550, right? Okay, let's start. So HH, what's the weather like today? HH, what's the weather like today? Is it sunny, cloudy, or raining? So tell me, what's the weather like today?
Hello, teacher.
Yeah.
HA is a main teacher. She's not a student.
Yeah, sorry. Sorry for teacher. Okay. Now, so what about 550, right? Okay. So what's the weather like today?
And the weather is cloudy.
Cloudy. And then ask question. What's the weather like today? Ask question 20065. 0550. Please ask question. Use the question I asked. So what's the weather like today? Mute, I think. No, you're not mute. Okay, ask that question. Yeah, I think because of internet connection. Yeah, ask that. What's the weather like today? Yeah, instead, let me ask, yeah? Okay, now it is, what's the weather like today? And then 0065.
It's 32 degrees Celsius and it is cloudy.
Okay, now use that question and then ask 20043. Ask.
So, what is the weather like today?
Okay, thank you. And then
it is cloudy here.
okay, and then use that question again.
What is the weather like today? 0315.
Okay, thank you very much.
It's sunny and a little bit warm today.
And then use that question again.
What is the weather like today?
0315, right? This. No.
Yeah. 0190011.
Okay.
Oh, yes. It was rainy cast under yesterday, but it is sunny here today.
Okay.
How
Now
about teacher? What is the weather like today?
it's sunny and the sun shines brightly today. Now, what is it usually like in December? What is it usually like in December? What do you think? 0550.
Yes, teacher. December is one of the coolest months of the year.
Thank you. Now ask that question to 0065.
0065. What is this usually like in December? I think it is usually snowy in December.
Thank you.
So what is it usually like in December? 18 SNY0043. Yes, it is usually cold in December.
That's right.
What is usually like in December? 0315. It's really cold in December and it's a bad time to go traveling.
Yeah.
So what is it usually like in December? 190011.
Yeah, December is one of the months in cold season. That is, we can see snow everywhere in the morning and also fog in the morning. So I really like the cold season. Yeah. So what it is usually like in December, teacher?
It is usually like cold, and then not cold. It is cold. For my side, it is freezing. It's freezing, and then but these days we couldn't say any snow in form, but it's freezing. The wind is so cold, and we couldn't see the sunlight. I think we couldn't see the sunlight till 9:30 a.m. I mean in the morning. So yeah, it is freezing in my side, usually in December. Okay, so what is it usually like? No, I would change the month, not August, now June, right? So what is it usually like in June? 0550. In June, what is it usually like? Yeah, so let me skip. Yeah, okay. So what is it like in June?
The weather is hot and humid in June.
Thank you. Yeah, hot and humid.
Something as a new Y0075. And what is it usually like in June? It is usually windy and rainy in June.
Yeah, that's right.
What it is usually like in June? It will be wet and cloudy, and sometimes it will rain in June. Hello?
Yeah, we can hear that. So ask. That's right.
What it is usually like in June? 0315. In here in June we got a lot of rain, and it's really helpful for farmers so they can grow crops. The weather is really peaceful and like pleasure for me because I love rainy season. It's the beginning of rainy season. Yeah.
That's right. Okay.
So, what is it usually like in June? 190011.
Yeah, June is one of the main in rainy season, and it also the beginning of the rainy season. So it is studying doing agriculture here, and yeah. So I like the rainy season, but the problem is that I don't have enough clothes to because it is rainy.
Yeah, that's right. Okay. Ask me now.
Yeah. So, what I usually like in June, teacher?
Yeah, it is mostly raining. Because we are in the we are in the country of country which is near equator, right? That's why we got humid what is it humidity. We are the country who's got humidity, so that's why June is the no in our based on our season, three season, right? So June is the first month of raining season. So like the name raining season, it has so much rain in this month usually. And then also in some part we don't have enough rain, but in some part it rained heavily, and some there is a time we can't see the sunlight for a few days. I mean, for a few days mean nearly 4 days or nearly 5 days. So we can't have enough sunlight to dry up our clothes. That's why you said, right? So yeah, I like rainy season, but though I haven't got any clothes to wear because of that weather, right? Okay, yeah. So for in June it is mostly rainy, and then in some part raining and hot. So especially for Mandalay or Mandalay, I think. So it's raining, that's right. But after that it is so hot, deadly hot. I mean, deadly hot. It is sweltering. In Mandalay, some days in June it's sweltering. Okay. So now I have to use the last question. So this is this time you need to add your opinion why. So because we've got three seasons, so three seasons, these are rainy, and then summer, and then winter. So I have questioned that. So do you like rainy or no? We don't have snowy or icy weather because we are a humid region. That's why we can't. We rarely mean once in a blue moon, right? Once in a blue moon we can see snow. That means it's a rare to see a snow. No, to see snow in our country. So that's why let me change the question. Like, do you prefer rainy or summer or winter season? Not weather. I just say season, and then why? Yeah. So you need to add your opinion. So this time I like rainy season. Not like that. You need to add because yeah, you need to add your reason, right? So now let's start the question. So 0550, do you prefer rainy or summer or winter season, and then why?
My favorite season is winter. Yes.
Why do you like that?
Yes. Firstly, winter brings shorter days and longer nights.
Yeah.
Yes. And the cool brings mornings offer a different feeling. And after
After the scorching heat or summer, winter arrives and brings pleasant changes to the weather. Right. Yes, the cool breezes of the winter season carries a hint of freshness and bring comfort. Yeah. Yes, and during the winter season, nature undergoes an subtle transformation. Yeah, subtle, right? Subtle transformation. Okay. Yeah. So yeah. Thank you very much. And then subtle mean, you can't say clearly. Subtle mean, yeah. So we just can feel it, not, we can see it clearly. So the change of, the winds, the smell of the wind, and then tell me what season is it. And then the shape of the tree can also tell us what season is it. Yeah. So this is called subtle changes. Okay, that's right. Yes. Okay. Now please ask that question to 0065. Yes. Do you prefer sunny, raining, and the winter season? Why? And 0065. Okay.
I prefer rainy seasons because my parents are farmers, so we do farming in John. And I like to play in the rain, and we can sleep very well at night.
Yeah.
Because the children love to play in the rain.
Yeah, that's us. We used to play.
Yes, I think that's my reasons.
Yeah, that's pretty good. So ask that question to 0043. So ask that question.
Do you prefer summer, rainy, or winter season? Why? 180043.
Right.
Yes, for me, I prefer summer since I was young because I want to live freely without wearing warm clothes, and I want to go outside. I want to go outside freely because when if it's rain, it doesn't rain, and I can't stand being wet and cold. Yes.
That's right. And then, summer is, our holiday month, right? That's why it is, yeah, that season also, we should like it. Okay. Yeah. Now ask that question to 0315.
Yes, 0315. Do you prefer summer, rainy, and winter season? Why? For me, I love rainy season because I was born in rainy season, and I love the raindrop with the flower with raindrops with lots of raindrops. I really love them. And in this season, the fruits and vegetables are really fresh, and everywhere we can see are all greens and really fresh. My parents are farmer. It's the time to start to grow new crops, and I love playing in when rainy, and I love reading books when it's raining cats and dogs.
Okay, that's right.
It's the time to start the school, and it's the time we meet with our friends. The weather is really nice. It's not too cold like hot, like summer, and it's not too cold like winter. I love winter season, but at that time I cannot wait at early morning. In winter season, it's really hard for me because the weather is too cold. I want to stay in bed. It's not good. That's why I prefer rainy to summer season.
Yeah, that's right. I prefer to winter, right? You say winter season, okay? Yeah, ask a question.
Do you prefer rainy, snowy, or icy weather? Why? 19011.
That's right.
Yeah, I like all the season because it has its price because each season has a buy in video buy in each season. So I like all season, but my favorite is cold season because it is the best way to do exercise or sport at the beginning of each day, and then we can get fresh air in the morning, and also we can enjoy the gorgeous nature in comfort and style by sunbathing. So in the morning we can feel cold, and then in daytime we can feel hot. So we can get various weather in cold season. That's why I prefer cold season. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
So, do you prefer rainy, snowy, or icy weather, teacher? Why?
So yeah, let me answer the question is summer, winter, right? Season. Okay. So so there are two seasons I like. Prefer me, there are two seasons I prefer. As as I get older, these days I like summer. I prefer summer. But when I was, when I was when I was in my 30-ish mean, 30s, right? THIRTY. So, but not 30 only, 30-ish. When I was 30-ish, I like winter. I like winter season. Why I like it, So the first one 0550 said, this is a season we can get a long night. Yeah, a long night and then short daytime, right? So that's why we can spend our time in bed. So why? Because we like bed very much. Yeah, so that's why I like winter season. When I was in my 30-ish, 30-ish mean when in my 30s. But nowadays, because of our body start aching when the weather is cold. Yeah, it's aching, right? So aching, and then because of cold weather, our nerve system and some things are not working very much. So that's why these days I prefer summer. Why? Because in summer I feel so comfortable, and then I can do everything very freely. But in winter, no, I need to be careful. I need to be careful about my health problems. So that's why I like summer these days. But before that, I used to like winter. Okay, but not raining because because I don't like rainy season. It's not a serious one, but it is important. So it is hard to dry up our clothes. That's why I don't like rainy season, but not the big reason. I mean, the serious reason. The reason is so simple because household chores. So if you are doing household chores, you know that how rainy season can disturb your chores, right? So not drying up. So we need to think where to hang our our clothes to dry. So like that. So that's why, yeah. But when I was young, I mean a kid, I like rainy season very much because we could have free time, and then sometimes it was raining heavily. We don't need to go to school. So that's why I like it. When I was young, I liked rainy season. Okay, so now here this is an exercise, and then for this exercise all of you need to join to that speaking. No one can hide away. That's why. So everyone must talk. Yeah. Okay. So now let's turn to our next exercise. exercise. So that is listening. So we are going to practice listening. So you have to listen carefully, right? And then what? That's easy, don't worry. And then you have to fill in the blank and then, but how? So listen and then you can fill in the blank, right? Okay, type in the chat, but before that, so what do we need to do is, please read that, sentences 1 to 10, and then please think ahead in the blank, what kind of words we should put, okay? We should put. Okay, think about that. Okay. So if you that's okay. That's okay because I also minimize all the minimize the what is it? Minimize the pattern. That's why don't worry. I think some of you might see your face, but luckily I can't say that. Okay, now let's go, right? So here, what do you have to do is please think ahead for the blank, right? So think ahead. What kind of words in the blank we should put? Okay, so think. Then we are going to listen to get the answer. So I think yesterday, who drew yesterday, you've got some idea, but today camera, no, you have to guess, right? Okay, so it's minus 10 degrees Celsius and there's blank everywhere. So if it is minus degrees Celsius, what can you see everywhere? It's minus degrees Celsius. No. Yes, snow or ice, right? I think, minus means not snow. It is ice. So another form of ice is frost. Yeah, frost. F-R-O-S-T, F-R-O-S-T, frost. And then ice. And then sometimes the word maybe icy. Okay. Now, but that might not be true or maybe true. I'm not sure. So we are expecting something. So what we can expect if connected with weather, what can we expect? We can expect rain, we can expect snow, we can expect sunlight, so like that. Maybe sunlight. Yeah, that kind of words, right? So report to, there is blank on the ground. There isn't blank, but the wind is blowing the snow into my face. So that means the wind and the snow. But there isn't. What is it? Oh, wind already, snow already. So what kind of weather things you can't have? There isn't wind and snow. What happened? What is it? What is it? Sunlight or rain? What do you think? There isn't rain or there isn't sunlight. Maybe, right? But the wind is blowing the snow into my face. Okay. There is blank on the grass after a cold night. So after a cold night, what can have on the grass? A cold night.
Snow?
Yeah, snow. Yeah, maybe snow. A cold night. Because it is not telling like -0, -0 or -1 or -3. That's why it is snow only. There aren't blank in the sky. Cloud? What maybe? But it should be plural, right? There aren't means CLO. If it is cloud, we should say CLOUD clouds. Yeah? Okay. So there's in people's gardens, something in the gardens. There's blank on the pavement. So here, how can we call the person who used the pavement? The pavement. Who used the pavement? This is pavement, right? So who used the pavement? So how do we call? But not riding a bicycle, not riding on a motorbike, not getting in the car. So just, you walk. So how can we call that people who are walking on the pavement?
Pedestrians. Oh, yeah, I really
pedestrian.
Pedestrian.
Yeah, pedestrian. 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 Yes, pedestrians. Pedestrians mean, the one who use the pavement and then for exercise or something, right? For exercise or something, or sometimes they just walk to get some target or to get their destination. So like that, pedestrian, right? Pedestrian, that's right. Okay, so they're on the pavement, so maybe pedestrian too, right? Okay, report 5. There were, and it was windy too. And then now there were mean, plural. That verb, that noun should be plural because they aren't or they were. Now there's mean it is singular because it's a there's. And the wind is extremely strong. Oh no, strong. Okay, so let's listen to Don't Let Your Time Pass By, shall we? Practice listening. And then here I read out the sentences because I let you know or I let your brain remember the word first. Yeah, so I introduce the words or that sentence I use some input to get your brain walking, right? Okay, now let's start. Okay, listening. So listen carefully and then fill in the blank. I will play twice, only twice. I will play twice and then you have to get all these 10 answer in that twice time. Okay, twice. Okay, let me play it and then wait. Okay, yeah. Okay. Now let me play. Listen carefully.
Unit 4, Lesson 4A. Exercises 4 and 5.
Yeah, first you need to, if you got paper and pencil nearby, so please write it down. The answer in the paper sheet, right? Because, typing, sometimes you type, focusing on, typing, that is sometimes distracted from the listening. So that's why I think I recommend to use pencil and paper instead. But that's okay if you don't have any pencil or paper nearby. Yeah, that's okay. So, but I play only twice. Yeah, remember, I will play that audio file twice. Within that 2 times, you have to get the 10 of the answer. Okay, so let's play.
1. It's minus 10 degrees Celsius and there's a lot of ice everywhere. On cars, on trees, on houses. The ice is 10 centimeters thick in some places. In a strange way, it's beautiful to look at, but icy roads are dangerous for drivers and pedestrians. And there are many homes in the area without electricity. We're expecting a little snow this afternoon. 2. There is some snow on the ground, and already it's impossible to see more than a few meters ahead. There isn't any fog, but the wind is blowing the snow into my face. It's difficult just to open my eyes. It's very cold, it's very windy, and this reporter is very glad to be going inside now. 3. It's early in the morning, just after 6 o'clock. There's a little frost on the grass after a cold night, but it's sunny and temperatures are starting to rise, so it won't be frosty for long. There aren't many clouds in the sky, so I don't think any rain is on the way. But of course, conditions can change quickly. 4. residents of this town, it's another cold, grey winter day. Temperatures are around 0, but because of the icy wind, it feels like -5. There's a lot of snow in people's gardens, but the roads are clear now. However, there's a little ice on the pavements, so pedestrians have to be careful. It isn't snowing at the moment, but they say more snow is on the way.
5. It began this morning. The sky became very cloudy and the air felt stormy. There were a few showers and it was windy too. Everyone knew what was happening, and many people left their homes and went inland, away from the coast. Now there's a lot of rain and the wind is extremely strong. Nobody is outside. It isn't safe.
Okay, so if you got some answer, so that's pretty good, but this is the last chance for each of you. Listen carefully, right? Okay.
Unit 4, Lesson 4A, Exercises 4 and 5.
4 and 5.
1.
It's -10 degrees Celsius and there's a lot of ice everywhere. On cars, on trees, on houses. The ice is 10 centimeters thick in some places. In a strange way, it's beautiful to look at, but icy roads are dangerous for drivers and pedestrians. And there are many homes in the area without electricity. We're expecting a little snow this afternoon.
2. There is some snow on the ground, and already it's impossible to see more than a few meters ahead. There isn't any fog, but the wind is blowing the snow into my face. It's difficult just to open my eyes. It's very cold, it's very windy, and this reporter is very glad to be going inside now.
Yeah, 3.
3. It's early in the morning, just after 6 o'clock. There's a little frost on the grass after a cold night, but it's sunny and temperatures are starting to rise, so it won't be frosty for long. There aren't many clouds in the sky, so I don't think any rain is on the way. But of course, conditions can change quickly. 4.
For residents of this town, it's another cold, grey winter day. Temperatures are around 0, but because of the icy wind, it feels like -5. There's a lot of snow in people's gardens, but the roads are clear now. However, there's a little ice on the pavements, so pedestrians have to be careful. It isn't snowing at the moment, but they say more snow is on the way.
More snow is on the way.
5. It began this morning. The sky became very cloudy and the air felt stormy. There were a few showers and it was windy too. Everyone knew what was happening, and many people left their homes and went inland, away from the coast. Now there's a lot of rain and the wind is extremely strong. Nobody is outside. It isn't safe.
Okay. Yeah, so let me have the answer. Type in the chat. So I get, yeah, one answer. I got 1. A lot of ice, a little snow. Yeah, some snow, any fog. That's right. A little frost, many clouds, and a lot of snow, a little ice, a few showers, a lot of rain. Okay. That's right. And then what else? Let me have some of this. And then here in this exercise, you have to, you also learn about a little, not much, many, a lot of. But you have to figure it out. When do we use a little? And when do we use a few? And when do we use a lot of? And then when do we use not much or many? So you have to figure it out because the answer shows you why it is like that. So you can figure it out and rule by looking at that. So frost. So for example, frost. Can you count frost? No, we can't count frost. That's why we use a little. So for this one, a little here. So we can use this one. Let me show you. Sorry, L-I-T-T. No, why the rest hasn't sent any answer in the chat? A little F-R-O-S-T, frost. So a little frost means we can put like that, a little sugar. Okay, and then a little milk. And then a little water. Yeah, so think about that. For a little, we use uncountable noun. So, yeah, a little ice, a little snow. Yeah, a little of. Some snow. Some also, we can use some for both. So, some people, some dogs, some snow, some milk, some water, some sugar. We can use for both. Yeah. So any fork, any water, any milk, any person, anyone. So we use both some and any for plural, for singular. We can use a little, many clouds, many, no. Remember, many we can use only for singular noun. Many clouds, many bottles. I mean, as, noun plus as. Many clouds, many applications, many PowerPoints, and the many slides. Okay, so only noun plus as. Yeah, few shower, a few. Okay, few, a few. So when do we use few? Plural for singular, what do you think? Few. Oh, 10 now. Why? There are two more ahead. No, I need to add this too. So 0, 5, 4, 8, and 5, 4, 9. 1, 2. And then there is one person. What is it? 4, 3, 3, 1, 5, 5, 5, 2. Oh, why out? I'm going to ask. Okay, so few. W. So few may always use with a few showers. Yeah. Few always use here a few showers. And then a few flowers, not a little flowers. A few flowers. Remember, right? Few mean few for noun plus as, plural noun. A few showers, a few flowers, a few classroom. CLASSROOMS. So remember, right? So okay. Now let's go. Let's go to next exercise. Okay. So this one. Let's go. So this is, we need to do that here. But for this one, I need to here. For this one, let me skip this exercise. But don't worry. And then for next month plan, no, next month. I mean next week. So you are going to be a weather reporter. Yeah, weather reporter. So that means you need to describe your weather in your region. So in your report, you need to describe what type of weather is, and then what temperature is it, and then what can you say, snow or cloud or something. So this is you need to do, okay? But not this week, and then next week, in the first part of our, time, I mean for 15 minutes or, 15 minutes, we're going to do this exercise. Okay, so if you want to plan for this exercise, yeah, you can take a screenshot, but it's okay. So on that day, I will try. Yeah, that's okay. Because, speaking means, just free. Yeah, free first part, and then later on, you need to plan. Okay, so now let me go here, this one. So here for this is picture. So you look at the picture and then please let me know about the picture. So you have to type the answer in the chat, but the answer are only adjectives. So adjectives mean if you see cloud, it is only cloudy. It's easy. It's very easy. So look at that picture and then type the answer in the chat. So let me have those. So I give you only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 minutes for this exercise. So now set the time. So after 6 minutes, you have your answer, or your answer should be in the chat. Okay, I give you 6 minutes. No, 6 minutes is too much. I think I will give you 5 minutes only. So 5. Start now. So think. But 5 minutes or so, a bit. Let me change 3 minutes. So 3 minutes. So now start. After this 3 minutes, your answer should be in the chat. Yeah, mind chat. So think about that. It is standard and blank. So you can see that. It's easy. Please type it. It is blank and blank. It is blank. Okay, and blank. Okay. Two minutes. 2 minutes. Okay. Okay, one got. Okay. So. Only one. Okay. Cloudy, that's right. So 2 minutes. You got nearly 2 minutes, but 1:55, 54, 53, 52. So 1, right? 1 minute and 50 seconds. 49, 48. That's easy, yeah? Yeah. And then okay. Yeah. Cloudy, snowy, frosty, icy, stormy. And then, here this time, I just, want to know how much time is it to type the answer. That's why I type my answer, right? Okay. No, I just want to know the time we spent on doing this exercise. So that's why. For me, it's typing and answering. It only takes a minute, only a minute. But I give you 3 minutes, right? Okay. Frosty, thank you. That's right. Cloudy. Yeah, time's up. Time's up. Thank you. Okay, so let me show this part. So right now, for the adjective in exercise 1. So let me type the here. Let me type the answer, right? No, the answer means the answer we did for exercise 1. So here, this is cloudy, snowy. Okay. Yeah, we got now. Here. So make these adjective into noun. Now, just easy. And now, please make it. And then, yeah, that's okay. Type in the chat too. This time also. So shall we type together? And then how much time we can spend for this exercise, right? Okay. So for each of you, it's easy. You know, you can delete a Y, but let me type. Ice, and then STOR, now song, and then the blinding, as you can stand, and then RAI, right? Oh, that one is faster than me. Who? That's me, right? No. Okay, so cloudy is, adjective, so we can change cloud. Snowy, snow. Frosty, frost. Foggy, fog. Icy, ice. Stormy, storm. Only, that's right. Thank you. Okay, rain. Now how many? 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. That's right. So now, yeah, this is you need to fill in the blanks. So this time too, there are 7 blanks, and then give or take, I give you 3 minutes for that too. So I set the alarm for 3 minutes again. So what you have to do is read and then fill in the blank by the use of given words above, right? Look at this: below, clouds, flashes, raindrops, storm clouds. That's easy. Okay. So now I am setting up the alarm now. Start. Okay, so I am also, like you, working on this task, right? Okay, so here clear all drawing. So yeah. You have to use the word, right? Okay. Oh my God, done? So have we got it? Yeah, please don't send the answer, right? If you're done, then send the answer. So let's have enough time, right? Okay. So far from the sky, we got incredibly white. There were, oh, that's easy. Yeah. I also finished, but I'm late because because of typing error. Okay, so but don't worry. Okay. So after my alarm going off, please enter. Click your enter button or click your send button, right? But don't worry, there are 43 seconds. 39, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 20. No, 30, 9, 8. There was a terrible something yesterday evening. We saw a big dark gray blank in the distance. Then a strong wind started to blow, and it began to rain heavily. Huge blank from the sky. We got incredibly wet. There were blank of lightning and loud blank of that. Oh, clip, sand. Okay, that's right. That's right. Yeah. So thunderstorm, storm. Let me read out, right? So if the weather is so bad, you can say terrible. Yeah. Oh, it is terrible. So like that. So we can use it. So there was a terrible thunderstorm yesterday evening. We saw big, because it is thunderstorm. That's why we can have thunder and lightning and wind. So this is called thunderstorm. So we saw big, dark, gray clouds. What kind of clouds? Storm clouds in the distance. So far away, that's me, in the distance. So then a strong wind started to wind and blow. It is collocation. So a strong wind started to blow and it began to rain heavily. Huge raindrops. So raindrops in icy form, it is called hail. So raindrops in icy form, that's mean အခဲလေးတွေမိုးရေစက်အခဲလေးတွေဆိုခေါ်တာမိုးသီးလို့ခေါ်တယ်မိုးသီးဆိုတာတော့ hailstorm နေမှာပဲပါ hailstorm လို့ခေါ်တယ်မိုးသီးကြနိုင်တဲ့မုန်တိုင်းပေါ့နော်မိုးသီးမုန်တိုင်းလို့ခေါ်တယ်အဲ့ HAIL hail a huge raindrops fell from the sky so ပြုတ်ကြတယ်ဆိုမှ raindrops ပဲဖြစ်နိုင်တယ် so ကလေးတွေကြရင်တော့တွေးကြအောင်ကိုကဒီလိုသင်ပေးရမယ်လူကြီးရတာလွယ်တယ် So fell from the sky we got incredibly wet incredibly ဆိုမယုံနိုင်အောင်ဆိုရွှဲသွားတာပဲအဲ့လိုပြောရင် incredibly ဆိုတာမယုံနိုင်အောင်မထင်မှတ်နိုင်အောင်ဆိုရွှဲသွားတယ် so terrible ကြတော့ဆိုးလွန်းတယ် adjective adverb terrible က adjective incredibly က adverb ဒါကိုသုံးလို့ရတယ် I got incredibly upset လုံးဝမယုံနိုင်အောင်မစိတ်ဆိုးတယ်ဒါလို့သုံးလို့ရတယ် There were flashes of lightning loud claps of thunder it was quite scary but then the storm passed မုန်တိုင်းကကျော်သွားပြီ passed and there was bright sunshine Okay, yeah. So let's go. Next exercise. I think you all of you, what you have to do, follow my instruction, right? So every time follow my instruction, so that makes you easy and makes you effective in your learning. Yeah. So some of your time like low light time to that. Okay. Let's go. So, number the adjective in order, hottest to coldest. So, yeah, this is, adjectives. These adjectives you can use, all the time. We say, it's very hot. It's very hot. No, we've got, another word for very hot. It is sweltering. Yeah, so that's why hottest to coldest. So, first one is hottest one. So, I will give you the number, the hottest. How can we? Please wait one more. Okay, so here the hottest one is this one, sweltering. Okay, so working on this exercise too. What is it? Yeah. So sweltering is, the first, the hottest, right? So what is another word for hottest? Okay, yeah, we got the answer. Okay. So no, 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 no. Yeah, the hottest. That's right. Sweltering. Sweltering means very hot, and then hot, warm, and mild. That's right. Cool, cold, freezing. That's right. So, but here these words are very important when you describe the weather. Yeah, we've got mild weather. So that means mild, not warm. Yeah, just mild one, right? Okay. So and then no, our side it's very we got a cool weather, a cold weather. We got a freezing. It's freezing. It's cold. It's cool. It's mild. It's warm. It's hot. It's sweltering. So you can use these adjectives when you describe the weather. Okay, that's right. Now that's okay, but we know it, but you have to use it. So for -5 degrees Celsius, we can say it's -5. So it's 26 degrees Celsius. It's -15 degree, or it's -15. It's 14 degrees Celsius. It's -7. It's 32 degrees Celsius. So what about today, today temperature? I want to know about your today temperature. That just here, let me check my temperature, and then please let me know your temperature too. So, type in the chat your temperature, but that's okay. Oh, my side is it is 26 temperature. 26. 19. Oh my god. Oh, it's cool. It's cool. So 26. My side it is 26. Okay, 32. It's a little bit hot. Okay. Okay. So yeah, let me see. Yeah, 30. Also a bit hot. So here. This one too, what do you need to do is, it is listening. So you have to listen this one, right? Okay. And then coming weeks, we are going to write the paragraph about the weather, and then we are going to practice speaking about you are a reporter. What kind of reporter? Weather reporter, but not this today. Don't worry, but not today. The coming week, I mean, it is on the 26th. So today is 9, so maybe 11, 12. No. Yeah, 9. Let me check. 16. So 16, 6 June. So 6, we are going to do this exercise and then speaking too. Okay, 2. Okay, so but this is the last exercise for you for today's lesson, right? So like we did before, listen twice, and then I need to get all the answer. Okay, I think twice. I think once only you can get the answer. So let me play once only. Okay, so now I will play that. So type the answer after that, right? Okay, so now start.
Unit 4, Lesson 4A, Exercise 6. 1. Yesterday morning, the weather was terrible. It started to rain just after breakfast, and it only stopped at about 1 o'clock. But then the sun came out, and we spent the afternoon sunbathing in the park. 2.
When we drove to school this morning, it was really foggy. It was so thick that we could only see about 20 meters ahead. Not only that, the road was really icy and slippery because the temperature in the night was about -10 degrees Celsius. And the bus driver had to drive really slowly and carefully.
3. It was school sports day yesterday. Unfortunately, the sky was quite cloudy for most of the day, and the sun didn't shine at all. It was quite mild, and we heard some crashes of thunder, but luckily it didn't rain.
4. I went to play football in the park with some friends on Sunday morning. It was a lovely, clear day, but it was freezing cold and very frosty. There wasn't any snow, but the grass was completely white. Then, in the afternoon, the weather changed. The wind started to blow and it snowed quite heavily. By the evening, there was about 10 centimeters of snow on the ground.
Okay, so this time, not the direct answer. You need to think, you need to listen and then fill in the blank. So I think have you got some answer? Let me have. So send in the chat if you have the answer for 1 or 2 or 3 or 4. That's okay. So let me have the answer. Let me see the answer. If you don't have, that's okay. You've got chance. You've got chance to listen again, right? So don't worry. So if you have answer, let me know. Type in the chat. If you don't have, that's okay. Well, I think you don't have. Okay, so let's listen that this is not directly. You have to listen first, then you need to answer the question, right? It was raining all day. They say yesterday it rained all morning. So like that, they say in speech, but the listening exercise is in sentence, not in speech. Okay, so let me play that again. So listen carefully.
Unit 4. Lesson 4A, Exercise 6. 1.
Yesterday morning, the weather was terrible. It started to rain just after breakfast, and it only stopped at about 1 o'clock. But then the sun came out, and we spent the afternoon sunbathing in the park.
So, sunbathing in the park means, what is it in the afternoon? Sunbathing in the park. So you can sunbathe in the park mean the weather is cloudy or rainy or sunny. Sunny or
Sunny.
cloudy. Yeah, sunbathe mean ni long kan no ni zang long. So yeah, ni bu zang long. Okay, yeah. So yeah, sunbathing. That's right, sunny. So like that, you need to figure it out yourself, right? So yeah, it was sunny in the afternoon. So likewise, what about number 2?
2. When we drove to school this morning, it was really foggy. It was so thick that we could only see.
Yeah, really foggy. It's so thick. So there was thick what?
Fog.
Yeah, fog of. Yeah, there was thick fog. That's right. Yeah, that's right. And then there was on the road. What was on the road? Be careful or pay attention to the road. Okay, so let me play that.
See about 20 meters ahead. Not only that, the road was really icy and slippery because...
Okay, there was icy and slippery. So this is the keyword. Yeah, there was ice on the road. Yeah, icy, not slips, right? We can't say slip. Slip means your action. So because of ice, you can slip or you can trip. Later, chora, so slip. I mean, slip, lမ်းပေါ်မှာရှိနေတာမဟုတ်ဘူးကို action နဲ့လမ်းပေါ်ဟာနဲ့တွေ့သွားလို့လဲတာဒါကြောင့်မလို့ icy and slippery ဆိုတော့ ice ကိုပဲယူရမှာ there was ice on the road. That's right. So number 3.
The temperature in the night was about -10 degrees Celsius. The bus driver had to drive really slowly and carefully.
3. It was school sports day yesterday. Unfortunately, the sky was quite cloudy for most of the day.
Okay.
And the sun didn't shine.
The sky was cloudy most of the day. So most of the day, the sky was quite cloudy. That's right. You can say quite cloudy. Okay. So let me see. Sunny, ice. Okay. Yeah, quite cloudy or cloudy. That's right. So now let me play that.
Oh, it was quite mild, and we had some crashes of thunder.
Okay, and we had crashes of thunder. So you need to fill in the blank. It was mild and then mild and crashes of thunder. How can you change that? Thunder into adjective. How? Snow, snowy. Mild mean adjective, right? So here there are n. That's why your word also should be adjective. Here. So we think, this is the answer is crashes of thunder. C-R-A-S-H-E-S, crashes of T-H-U-N-D-E-R, thunder. But no. So it is mild. Mild is adjective. So that's why we need to change thunder into adjective. It is thundery. Okay, only Y, thundery. Remember, right? So, yeah, thank you, thundery. D-R-Y, right? No? Am I wrong? Thunder and thundery. Thundery.
Luckily, it didn't rain.
Mm-hmm.
4.
I went to play football in the park with some friends on Sunday morning. It was a lovely, clear day, but it was freezing cold and very frosty. There wasn't any snow, but the grass was completely white. Then, in the afternoon, the weather changed. The wind started to blow and it snowed quite heavily. By the evening,
yeah, thundery. That's right. Okay. Snowy? No. The first one is that there was snow on the grass. Not snowy. There was mean ရှိတယ်ဆိုတော့ noun ထည့်ပေးရမှာ snow on the grass. And in the afternoon, it was windy and we say another one is snowy because it snowed heavily. Oh, sorry, snowy. I should add, sorry. The last one is I forgot to put Y. Snowy. Okay, snowy. Yeah. Okay. So, I think this is the time we should call it a day. Okay. So, yeah, that's right. Okay. So, ကျမနောက်ဆုံးကိုတော့ဗမာလိုပဲပြောလိုက်မယ်နော်။ပထမဆုံးလုပ်ထားတဲ့ speaking ဆိုရင်ဒါကဘယ်လိုချင်းဒီမှာတင့်တော်လဲဆိုတော့တချို့ shut တဲ့ကလေးလေးတွေပါတယ်။နောက်ပြီးရင်တချို့ကကြတော့တည်တယ်မပြောတော့တာပေါ့နော်။ဘာတက်ကြွလဲအခန်းထဲမှာဆိုအရန်တက်ကြွတဲ့လူတွေရှိတယ်။အားရင်တို့ကအဖြေကိုသူကပြောချင်တာအဲ့လို active ပေါ့နော်။အဲ့လိုမျိုးလူတွေရှိတဲ့ခါကျတော့တချို့ကကြအဖြေရှိမှာသူတို့ပြောပြီးပြီဆိုတော့ပြောစရာမရှိတော့ဘူး။ထားပါတော့အများနဲ့ဖြစ်တဲ့ကျမတို့မှာ idea ဒီတစ်ခုပဲထွက်လာတယ်။အဲ့ဒါမှအဲ့တစ်ခုကသူများဥအောင်ပြောလိုက်ကျမတို့ကနောက်ထပ် idea မရှိတော့ဘူး။အဲ့လိုမျိုးဖြစ်တယ်။အဲ့လိုအခါမျိုးဆိုရင်လူတိုင်းကို chance ပေးခြင်းတဲ့အချိန်ပေါ့နော် chance လဲပေးတယ်နဲ့အဲ့ chance ပေးရမယ့်အချိန်မျိုးမှာကျမတို့ကဒီလို question answer ဒီလိုဟာမျိုးလုပ်လို့ရတယ်အဲ့တော့ဒီ question တစ်ခုပဲကိုကမေးလိုက်သူကဖြေလိုက်သူကလည်းသူများကိုမေးလိုက်သူများဖြေလိုက်သူများမေးလိုက်သူများဖြေလိုက်အဲ့လိုမျိုးခွင်းဆက်ပေါ့နော်သူက change လို့ခေါ်တယ် change question လို့ခေါ်တယ်အဲ့ဒါဆိုတော့ change question လေးသုံးလို့ရတယ်မဖြစ်မနေ idea တစ်ခုကိုထုတ်ဆိုလဲအဲ့လိုပဲ idea တစ်ခုလိုချင်တယ်ဆိုရင်တယောက်ကိုမိခွန်းတစ်ခုနဲ့မေးပြီးဒီ idea ကိုပဲရအောင်ယူသွားတာမျိုးအဲ့ဒါဆိုရင်အကုန်လုံးပါဝင်ရတယ်ကျောင်းသားတွေအကုန်လုံးမပါဝင်လို့မရဘူးပါကိုပါရတာအဲ့တော့ let's call it a day အရင် call it a day လို့ချင်တယ်ဟုတ်တယ် let's call it a day အဲ့ဒါကကြတော့smart speaking မှာဖြစ်ဖြစ်ကျောင်းသားတွေမှာအကုန်လုံးပါဝင်စေချင်တဲ့အချိန်မှာဆိုတော့ဒါမျိုးလုပ်ရမယ်ပြီးရင်အဲ့လိုအချိန်မှာ sitting plan အရေးကြီးတယ် sitting plan ဆိုထိုင်တဲ့အချိန်ပေါ့နော်ထိုင်တဲ့အချိန်မှာဆိုတော့ဘယ်လိုထိုင်ရလဲဆိုတော့ဆက်ဝိုင်းပုံစံထိုင်ရတယ်ဆက်ဝိုင်းပုံစံဒီလိုအခိုင်းထဲမှာ down ပေါ့နော်ခြိုင်ကုန်ကြီးနဲ့ down ထိုင်တာထက်ဆိုင်ဆိုတော့မျက်နှာချင်းဆိုင်အကုန်လုံးဝိုင်းပြီးတော့ဆက်ဝိုင်းပုံစံထိုင်ပြီးတော့အဲ့မေးခွန်းတယောက်စီလက်ပြီးမေးသွားရင် classroom မှာဒါတော့ fun လေးဖြစ်တယ်နောက်ပြီးကိုတင်ချင်တဲ့ဟာကိုလည်း question change ပါဟုတ်တယ်ကိုတင်ချင်တဲ့ဟာကိုလည်းကောင်းကောင်းမွန်ထိထိရောက်ဖြစ်သွားတယ်လူတိုင်းပါဝင်လို့ရတယ်ပေါ့နော်ပါကိုပါရတယ်တခါတည်းမှာကျမတို့ကဆွမ်းနာလို့ clashes of thunder တို့နောက် class of ဟုတ်ပါcrash ဟုတ်တယ် crashes of thunder flashes of lightning တို့အဲ့ဒါမျိုးလေးတွေကိုသူတို့ကိုပါဇာတ်ထဲမှာနှုတ်ထဲမှာဆွဲသွားစေချင်တယ်ဆိုရင် I saw flashes of flashes of lightning ပြီးနောက်တစ်ယောက်က I saw I hear သူကကျတော့ hear ဖြစ်သွားပြီ I hear claps of thunder အဲ့ဒါမျိုးပဲတယောက်တစ်လက်စီ what did you see တယောက်ကမေးတယောက်ကဖြေတယောက်ကမေးတယောက်ကဖြေအဲ့မှာအဲ့စကားလုံးနှလုံးကအလိုလိုရပါတယ်အဲ့ဒါလူပေါင်းဥမာလူပေါင်း10ယောက်ရှိတယ်ဒီ10ယောက်ကဒါကိုပဲလဲပြီးပြောနေတာဖြစ်တဲ့အတွက်ဒီမေးခွန်းတစ်စုံနဲ့တစ်ခုတည်းကိုပဲ10ခါလောက်ကြားလိုက်ရအဲ့တော့သူက auto ထွက်သွားတယ်ပေါ့နော်အဲ့တော့ question chain တွေကိုလည်းအထင်မသေးနဲ့သူကကျမတို့တစ်ခါတလေကြာရင်နှုတ်တိုက်တင်ပြီးတဲ့ကဲဟာမျိုးမှာတော်တော်သုံးဝင်တယ်ပြီးတော့ဟိုပါလေ host ဒီချက်ကိုလည်းတောင်းပါပါလေကျမဆရာဟောအကြောင်းကမှပြီးစားလေးလက်နေတယ် sorry ပါဒီချက်အဲ့တော့ဟုတ်ပြီနောက်ပြီးကျွန်တော်လုပ်ခဲ့တဲ့ဟာ listening ပဲ listening ကတော့listening file ဆိုရောတွေ့ပြီဆိုရင်နားထောင်ဆိုတာမျိုးမလုပ်ရဘူးဘာလို့ရလဲဆိုတော့ဒီမှာအဖြေရပါဖြစ်မှာလဲဘလို့တွေကြားဘူးလဲဘာတွေတိလဲအရင်မေးပြီအဲ့ဒါဆိုရင်နားထောင်တဲ့အချိန်မှာအရင်လွယ်သွားတယ်မောင်ကြခတ်တယ်ဒါပေမဲ့ဒီသင်ခန်းစာကတော့လွယ်ပြီးသားမလို့ကျမတို့ကတိတ်ပြဿနာမရှိဘူးနည်းနည်းခတ်တဲ့ဟာဆိုရင်သူတို့ဘာတွေတိလဲဆိုတာအရင်ပြန်နှွှေးပြရတယ် listening မှာလည်းပြန်နှွှေးရဆိုဘာတွေတိထားလဲပေါ့နော်အရင်မေးပြီးတော့မှနားထောင်နိုင်အရင်လွယ်သွားလိမ့်မယ်မောင်ကြ listening ကဒီတိုင်းတိုက်ကြီးကဲ listening practice လုပ်မယ်ရောနားထောင်တော့ဆိုတာကခတ်တယ်အဲ့လိုမျိုးမလုပ်ရဘူးအရင်ဆုံးဒီ sentence မှာဘာတွေပါလဲငါတို့ဘာထည့်ရမှာလဲနောက်ပြီးရင်ဒါနဲ့ထည့်ဖို့အတွက်မင်းဘာလို့ထင်လဲနောက်ကစာကြောင်းနဲ့ဆက်ဆက်ပြီးတွေးခိုင်းဘာလို့ထင်လဲအဲ့လိုမျိုးတွေးပြီးတော့လုပ်ခိုင်းရင် listening ကဒါလွယ်သွားလိမ့်မယ်လွယ်ကူတယ်ပေါ့နော်ဟုတ်ကဲ့အဲ့ဒါဆိုရင်တကယ်ကို let's call it the day လုပ်လို့ရပါပြီဟုတ်ပြီအဲ့တော့ let's call it the day တကယ်လုပ်လို့ရပါပြီအဲ့တော့နောက်တစ်ပတ်ကြာရင်တော့ဆွမ်းနာပြောထားတယ်နော် speaking စရမယ်ဆက်ချင်းအတန်းမှာ speaking က reporter တယောက်အနေနဲ့ဒီ report လုပ်ပေးရမယ်အများကြီးမခတ်ဘူးလွယ်လွယ်လေးရကိုယ်စိတ်ထဲရှိသလိုသာပြောဘာမှမဖြစ်ဘူးနောက်ပြီးရင်7ကြာရင်ဒီစာမျက်နှာ7ကြာရင်နော်ကျမတို့က15လုံးကနေအလုံး30ပေါ့အဲ့ဒါမများပါဘူးခလေးတွေတော့အလုံး300ရေးခိုင်းတဲ့ဟာ15ကနေအလုံး30မခတ်ဘူးရေးကြည့်နော်အဲ့တော့ဆိုတော့အချိန်ပေးထားတဲ့အချိန်တိုင်းမှာပြီးအောင်လုပ်ရမှာဖြစ်တဲ့အတွက်စလုံးတော့နည်းလိမ့်မယ်ဒါပေမဲ့တေချာကိုပိုင်ရေးတဲ့ဟာမျိုးဖြစ်ပါစေဟုတ်နော်ကိုပိုင်ရေးတဲ့ဟာမျိုးဖြစ်ပါစေโอเคဒါဆိုရင်ကျမတို့နောက်တစ်ပတ်မှာပြန်တွေ့လာမယ်အင်တာနက်အကောင့်တော့နည်းနည်းတော်သေးတယ်အင်တာနက်မကောင်းရင်တော်တော်မှာဖြစ်တယ်ဒုက္ခရောက်တယ်အဲ့တော့